Today on Tracey's Basement, you guys asked for it, you're finally getting it. It's the Pop Collection. Hey everybody, welcome back to Tracey's Basement. Welcome to the channel if you've never been here before. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty good. There are two reasons for this video today. The first reason that I want to get it out of the way right away is that I want to say thank you to you guys. Huge amounts of thank you. As of the filming of this video, I have surpassed 1,400 subscribers. I am rapidly making my way toward 1,500, and that might not be a big number to some YouTubers, but it's a huge number to me. When I started the channel, I never expected to get over 1,000 viewers, never mind above and beyond that. I had no setup really, not really much of a clue what I was doing. Super nervous in front of the camera. I have never been a public speaker by any stretch of the imagination, so even just sitting here speaking to a camera kind of flustered me, you know. I was always tripping over myself, coughing over my own words, not knowing what I was talking about. Slowly but surely, I started to get better. I received a lot of love, even right from the beginning, from lots of awesome people. Slowly but surely started gaining all these subscribers, meeting amazing people who just are so awesome. You guys have some great conversations with me. You're kind, you're wonderful. You love collectibles as much as I do. You have lots of fun on the channel. So it's just been so great, you know, and YouTube is known in the internet world for being one of the worst places for jerks, basically, you know, people who come and comment on things and they're just rude and ignorant and just horrible for basically no reason at all. I have almost overwhelmingly avoided that kind of instance on this channel. I have had your random, jerkish kind of comments, you know, people saying things that are almost bafflingly insulting, like, I don't even know where some of this stuff comes from sometimes, but it's only been a handful of people, and otherwise I've just had this amazing community built up, and I love you guys, and you're what makes the channel, so I wanted to say, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for subscribing, for hanging out, for talking to me, for being just awesome and amazing. You guys rock. So anyway, the second part of the video, the really important part, is something you guys have been asking me for ages, ever since, wow, I don't know, maybe a couple of months into my channel, people have been asking me for a Funko Pop collection video. And, you know, the collection has been growing, and I didn't have shelves set up, and my pops were everywhere in different rooms in the house. And just for a multitude of reasons, it kept getting pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. And people kept asking for it. And because I love you guys so much, I've been trying really hard to get everything set up so that I can finally actually do a collection. I'm going to do it for you guys today. I really hope you enjoy it. As I'm going through and talking about some of the pops, I'll let you guys know, you know, which ones are my favorites, that kind of thing. Favorite for me has nothing to do with value. It has to do with how awesome the pop is in general. So I will let you know as I'm going through. Don't worry about the value. I'm gonna, you know, you can look that up if you want, but I'm gonna let you know which ones I think are just super awesome that I love to death. That's the important thing to me. Out-of-box collector, you guys can see that. I just love the Pops, and I want to tell you guys which ones I think are the super coolest. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the Pops. This is not all of them. There are a few more shelves over here. So let's start looking at the Pops, and I'll get through every single one of them and let you guys know what I think about my absolute favorites. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, so starting off with the horror guys, Sharknado is too friggin' funny. Godzilla looks like he's wearing lipstick. Got Cthulhu, pretty cool. Gizmo hanging out with Stripe. Got the Xenomorph and a couple of Predators. The Predators are awesome, but I really wish there was one of him with his iconic mask. That would be super cool. Ash from Army of Darkness. Got Bloody Chucky. Jason, Freddy. Got Needle Hands Freddy from Dream Warriors. Hubby is a Jason guy and I'm a Freddy girl, so that's a constant argument. I got pretty cool Pinhead with the puzzle box, Leatherface, really detailed, Michael Myers, Ghostface, super cute Sam from Trick or Treat, Billy from Saw. Then we've got the Universal Monsters, Wolfman, Hubby loves Creature from the Black Lagoon the best, Dracula, Frankenstein and his bride both glow, got Mummy, Phantom of the Opera, Metaluna Mutant, one of my favorites. He's so creepy and weird and different, and he reminds me of the Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode, so that's super cool. Reagan looking gross. Crow and Edward Scissorhands, and Beetlejuice, super awesome. Movie and cartoon, both greatest things ever. Down on the Marvel shelf we got the X-Men, Prof X looking pretty cool. A bunch of Wolverines because, hey, Canadian superhero, awesome. Into the Avengers, got a whole bunch of different Captain Americas, US Agent, one lonely little Hawkeye there all by himself, a couple of different Hulks, couple of different Iron Men, Hulkbuster, major favorite, extremely well done pop, lots of detail there. A couple of Thors, the Avengers Thor was my very first pop ever. A couple of Black Widows. The Age of Ultron Black Widow, way better than the Winter Soldier Black Widow, you can see there. A couple of different characters, Loki's there, love Loki, Tom Hiddleston needs to be my boyfriend. Ghost Rider, super awesome, Agent Carter, pretty cool, that was an awesome show. A bunch of Spider-Man, which is awesome because I love Spider-Man ever since I was a kid. Played the hell out of the Maximum Carnage game. You can see Carnage in the front there. I love him. He's one of my favorites for sure. Anti-Venom, pretty cool, but I really want the main normal Venom. A couple of Daredevil pops and Punisher there. The TV Daredevil pop, super cool. I really like that one a lot. A bunch of Ant-Man and Yellow Jacket pops, and then comes into Guardians of the Galaxy. Way too many different versions of Groot, but they're pretty cool. I really like the Collector a lot. Definitely my favorite Guardians of the Galaxy one is the little rocket holding little potted Groot. That's super cute. And Agent Coulson hiding in the background there. Two different versions of Thanos because one of them glows in the dark. And a random Thor fabrication that doesn't really belong there. The DC section starts with a ton of Batman pops. I love the Batmobile. I love these 60s show pops, especially the little mustache under Joker's makeup there. The rainbow ones are amazing too. I love the purple one. Yellow one is kind of gross because it's mostly brown. Gold Batman and the Black Friday Batgirl are two of my major favorites. I love them. Armored Batman's super cool too. Whatever you think of the movie, that pop is pretty awesome. I've got a bunch of Harley Quinns. The Arkham Knight one is my favorite. That's what my daughter also was for Halloween, so that was super, super freaking cute. But a close second, definitely the Pink Hearts one that hubby gave me for Valentine's Day. That's super cute too. There's a few other Arkham game pops there as well. And then we go into several different Superman and Wonder Woman pops. The Teen Titans Go are in the background there. My daughter loves those. Both of our favorites, probably Raven. Bizarro is a hysterical pop. I love him. Then we're going to a bunch of Flash Pops, both comic and TV versions. They're pretty cool. I love Captain Cold. Wentworth Miller kills that role. I love him so much. He's so hammy and cheesy and fun. Random Green Lantern there in the background by himself. Then a bunch of Green Arrow Pops. I have 5 different versions of Deathstroke because he is just an amazing character. The Hot Topic Black Friday Pops in the background there. And the DC section finishes off with a couple of Dorbs from the Legion of Collectors box. And then we move on. This will eventually be completely DC shelf, but for now I've got the Firefly guys in the background there. Such a cool show, wish it had continued. And Supernatural ones in the front, one of my favorite shows of all time. Love Red-Eyed Crowley, he's super cool, but Castiel with the wings, definitely one of my favorites ever. He is awesome. Moving down to Star Wars, I've only got a couple of prequel ones because the prequels kind of hurt my heart, but Darth Maul is awesome. There's a few New Hope ones. The new Ben Kenobi that came with Smuggler's Bounty is probably my favorite. He's really, really cool. And the Darth Vader ones are great too. I love the metallic-y chrome one. Then we move into some Empire Strikes Back. Love Boba Fett. Absolutely love him. And the Flocked Wampa one is epic. He is so cool and fuzzy. I love him. He's got his own little Hoth section there with him. And then they kind of bleed into Return of the Jedi Pops. Unmasked Vader is sweet. Jabba is hysterical. A whole bunch of different Imperial soldiers. And then we start to move into the Force Awakens Pops, all these new ones. Captain Phasma is totally awesome. I love the metallic one. Even if she wasn't in the movie that much, I really, really loved her. Flocked Chewie, super cute. BB-8, love him. Really like the Chase TIE Fighter pilot in the background there, and I actually really like the Rey Pops too. There's nothing particularly special about them, I just really like them. I love the old Han ones, even though they're kind of plain, and I love the Kylo Ren ones, even though he's super emo as hell. And then this will eventually be all Star Wars, but for now there's some Star Trek at the end here. One Battlestar Galactica, Captain Apollo in the background there, and Mirror Mirror Spock, definitely one of my favorites. Hubby prefers the original series, but he loves Captain Picard too. And a couple of random ones, SpongeBob and Bender, He-Man and Skeletor are 2 of my absolute favorites. They're awesome. No She-Ra though, sad face. The ponies down at the bottom here in the kids section. Discord, totally awesome, super unique, and I love Doctor Who's over there, if you can see him. Baymax, big metallic Baymax hanging out with the Disney princesses. Got all the hipster princesses. A ton of Frozen Pops, who might go to my daughter because I'm just sick of looking at them. They're all that you can find in the stores around here. I love the Ariel Pops. She was my Disney princess, so I really love her. Maleficent, I love her too. Cogsworth is super adorable. The Disappearing Cheshire Cat, pretty cool. The Nightmare Before Christmas ones, love them too. I love Oogie Boogie, he's super awesome. Tink, super cute, super adorable. Mickey's pretty cool. The Pirates of the Caribbean ones, they are awesome. Davy Jones, super well done pop. Jack Sparrow, pretty awesome as well. Those are just really cool. Puss in Boots back there, a couple of different Gers that are super cute. The Adventure Time ones, a bunch of different BMOs that are pretty cool. Ice King is just too freaking funny. Regular show ones, Benson, one of my absolute favorites because of the gumballs, not because he's valuable, but because of the gumballs. Bunch of random minions in the background there, and the classic turtles in the front. Bebop and Rocksteady, definitely my favorites. They're so awesome. They're amazing molds, just super cool. Shredder and Splinter are pretty cool too. And you got April there in her classic yellow suit. Then the DBZ ones, Goku and Super Saiyan Goku. Vegeta is my all-time favorite because just look at him, he's so grumpy and I love his little scouter. Whether you have the standard one, the metallic one, or the super expensive Planet Arlia one, he just makes an amazing pop. The Golden Frieza is amazing, regular Frieza, Perfect Cell, and Piccolo is my favorite character. I love him. Bunch of games. We got Bioshock. Big Daddy is super cool and super heavy. Bunch of Borderlands ones. Bunch of Claptraps. I love Claptrap. I friggin' love Claptrap. Conehead Zombie, pretty awesome. The Fallout Power Armors are super awesome. Pip-Boy is pretty cool back there. I love the Poseidon's Raid Kratos. I've got Sackboy, a couple of the Assassins. Val from Evolve is hiding behind Alduin there because Evolve kind of sucks. And then we've got the Dovahkiin and the Daedric Warrior, who are awesome, but I especially love the Whiterun card because he's got a friggin' arrow in his knee, and that's amazing. Then we've got the British Invasion shelf, whole bunch of Doctors and Daleks and some other enemies. The 10th Doctor with the 3D glasses is definitely my favorite. If Tom Hiddleston is too busy, I'll happily take David Tennant. Jack Harkness is pretty amazing too, I love him. And in the background there we've got the Monty Python Holy Grail guys. One of my favorite movies of all time. Too funny. Tim the Enchanter is just hysterical. Shaun and Ed from Shaun of the Dead are awesome too. That's a great movie. And a couple of Sherlocks in the front with one lonely little Watson all by himself. Got a bunch of different movies and stuff. There's Jack Sparrow in the background there that's not actually supposed to be there. Back to the Future Pops. I love Marty on the hoverboard. The Transformers in the background there. Ghostbusters. I love the marshmallow splattered ones. They are amazing. And Slimer is too cool. Just look at him. He's such a well done pop. Robocop. Super retro. Love him. E.T. back there. My 3 Power Rangers still waiting for the rest of their crew. White is one of my favorites, but only because there's no green. So sad. Mulder and Scully there. Bunch of Harry Potter ones. Harry and his Quidditch robe's pretty cool. Voldemort, too funny. Love that he's got no nose. Game of Thrones ones. The metallic dragons are pretty awesome, but my favorites are probably Jon Snow and Ghost in the front there. I love them. Twisty from American Horror Story back there, and Sheldon Cooper, Will Graham from Hannibal. Big Trouble in Little China Pops, they are awesome. I love the 3 Storms, but their hats are so annoying because they take up so much room. Jay and Silent Bob, super cool ones to have. Blue Crystal Heisenberg, incredibly great one to have. A few Rocky Horror ones, Frankenfurter's lips just crack me up. And Clark Griswold and Cousin Eddie from my favorite Christmas show of all time, hanging back there with Rudolph and the Bumble. And this is my little Deadpool shelf. I had to separate them because they were taking up too much room on the Marvel shelf. The Collector Core one is probably my favorite because it's such a dynamic pose. So different, but I also love the Pirate one, and the Unmasked ones are pretty cool as well. There's some random other stuff in the background there too. Fabrication, Mopey, Dorg, a QMX figure there. Got my Kotobukiya and a Wacky Wobbler. I'll have to fill up the rest of that shelf with some other stuff. As soon as I can. And down here we've got the rides. We got Deadpool in his chimichanga truck, Ant-Man on Anthony, Daenerys on Drogon, who is absolutely, in my opinion, the best ride they have made yet. That dragon is so well done. Awesome mold. We got Winston in Ecto 1 and Mikey in the Turtle Van. And in the background there, 2 different versions of Stay Puffed. One super happy and one all burnt and angry and out for revenge. Okay, we have a few more pops, but these ones belong to my little Missy. So here's my adorable little Missy. That's one for you, Mr. Nightbow. Show us your pops.
This is my gift that my mom and dad friends gave me, Kelly and Sean. This is Cookie Monster that Nana gave me. This is my Frozen Fever Honor with her little snowman. And here's my Frozen Fever Elsa with her little snowman.
Awesome collection.
Very cool, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So there you go. What did you guys think? Was it everything you've been hoping for? Is it worth the wait? I really hope so. I really hope you guys enjoyed my first full Funko collection video. It's probably going to be a while before the next one because, you know, I have to find more shelves and whatnot. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about the collection, which ones you like the most. Do you agree with some of the ones that I personally love the most? You know, which ones are holy grails for you maybe? Whatever you guys want to talk about, please put that in the comment section below because I love talking to you guys. And of course, as always, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Tracey's Basement. Links in the description box below if you're interested in that. And of course, always, always, because I love you guys, keep coming back for more of Tracey's Basement. Bye. And this is the part where you guys can give me some love. If you liked the video and you want to watch some more, here are some of the more recent ones. And if you enjoyed the channel, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe right below. Please keep coming back for more videos. Bye!